Oh. Yo, FC25 just dropped. Wanna play? Let's go.
What team are you gonna be?
Think I'm gonna be the Bundesliga champions, Leverkusen. Come on.
Ah, nice. I think I'm gonna be Real Madrid though.
What about Call of Duty?
It's that time of year where we start talking about the next game, guys. FC25. And I have to say, I've been overall disappointed with FC24 because this was a game that EA said they've been working on for years. You know, FIFA 21, FIFA 22, FIFA 23 were identical. There was almost no changes. But their excuse was, you know, we are working on FC24, which is going to be our first official, like, next-gen release. And I expected more, you know. We got a couple of new cutscenes, but that's about it. I have to say the game mode, which probably has seen the most, you know, change in FC24 after playing all of them, is Ultimate Team. And I have to say this year actually enjoyed Ultimate Team more than Career Mode. And that is concerning because I've been a Career Mode player mostly for the past, like, probably 4 or 5 years. A lot of people have been asking me, why did you stop uploading The Journey, which was the series I did with a player called Hunter, and of course he was from South Africa. Basically in episode number 2, people told me that South Africa doesn't have the national team in the game. I mean, what is going on here, EA? There are so many national teams on FC24 which are not in the game, or if they are in the game, they do not have any competitions for. Even when I played for Norway, they didn't have any international tournament qualification games. Even Erling Haaland, the cover star of the game, doesn't play for Norway when you actually play on career mode as like a player career mode or something. So there's so many glitches that they have to fix with the national team. And please, EA, add something for African teams. There is no AFCON in career mode, and that is why I stopped that series, because I wanted to become like huge for South Africa. I helped them win so many things, but I realized in episode 2 South Africa is not in FIFA, so that is terrible. Yeah, you have to fix that, and at least if it's not licensed, at least give us some type of African tournament in FC25, please. I'm gonna talk about something now that we might be seeing on FC25. It's not been confirmed to be on FC25, but it is being confirmed that they are working on it, and that is an online type of career mode. I talked about this, that we could be seeing it in FC24. It did not happen, so I've got a feeling that we're gonna be seeing it this year. It's pretty much been confirmed that this is something they've been working on now for a very long time. It's probably very complicated and, you know, takes a long time to finish a brand new game mode, because, you know, we haven't seen any new game modes in FC24 or like a FIFA game for such a long time. We have career mode, and we have Ultimate Team, and we have Pro Clubs. That's it. There isn't any other game mode. So this is going to be a brand new thing that they're building up from scratch, not just copying and pasting. So this online career mode rumor is true, guys. They are in development, but the question still remains if it's going to be released in FC25 or if they still have to, you know, develop it for another year and potentially have to wait until FC26. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the online game mode, which, to be fair, has surprised me a lot this year, except the glitches, which have been crazy. They've actually given me a free Team of the Year Messi, the best player in the game, and, you know, usually, I mean, it's the best card I've ever had in any Ultimate Team ever. This happened because of a glitch. I have made videos about that glitch, and a lot of people actually stopped playing the game after that happened. But in my opinion, the best addition overall on any game mode this year has been Evolutions, which is an Ultimate Team. You can actually take bronze players up to like high rated 90 players, so every single card could be useful now in Ultimate Team, and this is a genius feature. For example, I have evolutioned, how do I even say it, evolved my friend Lars Olden Larsen, who is a bronze player right now in Eredivisie. As I said before, I've grown up with him and stuff, but even if he's on the game right now, he's not really gonna be, you know, usable because of his low rating. So basically, you can go ahead and evolve players. You can now make like 60 rated bronze players, you you know, high ratings, and you discover so many new gems, so many new players that is so overpowered in game. It's such a good concept, but one thing that they have to improve on, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be a new feature that they're going to be doing for FC25, is that you can actually evolve more players at the same time. Right now, if you have like 5 players you want to evolve, basically you can only have 1 active player. So you have to have that active player, finish the things. You can, you know, change it up and switch between the active players, but you want to have more players in the same starting 11 that you can pretty much evolve at the same time. So okay, I messed up there. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that EA is going to be having this as a new feature for FC25, and a lot of people have been talking about that on social media as well, that, you know, simply just add more active players so we can do it faster. I also want to mention this about Ultimate Team. They have to add this as a feature now, especially because there are so many squad building challenges. They have to add a duplicate pile, like we had back on the World Cup game modes on Ultimate Team a few years ago. I mean, then you could just have like all of the duplicates in one place, and you know, if at one point you don't have that player in your club anymore, you can just go to the duplicate pile and get him into the club. Right now, if you get a duplicate, obviously you can submit him into a team, but sometimes you cannot even do that. So you have to, you know, obviously sometimes discard him. You have the discard option recovery thing, which is like 5 or 10 times every month, which is simply not good enough. So for example, during Team of the Year, I got so many duplicates I had to end up discarding, and it would be nice if they could have a place where you can send all the duplicates, especially now with so many things being untradeable as well. I really don't understand why they haven't added this in the game before, but I am 100% sure that we'll see something like this for FC25. I'm gonna throw something out here that is kind of revolutionary, and we haven't seen it in a football game, and that is VR in FC24. or FC25. I want to be able to connect the headsets and be in the stadium. You know, what I see through my eyes is me in the stadium. I can see the fans. I can see Ronaldo in front of me. Like, this would be revolutionary if EA could add something for VR. Like, imagine player career mode. I'm still talking about this game mode, how much potential it actually has. And it's true though, I mean, player career mode could become the best game mode if they actually put a little bit of effort into it and not just add a couple of new cutscenes and that is it. You know, a couple of storylines would be nice as well, similar to like, you know, the journey which we had with Alexander. But imagine the VR, and I think it is time as well that we see something like this, because we see other games having VR options, and especially now with like the Vision Pro getting released and all of that. Imagine if you could just put on a headset and be in the game as a football player, with the stadium, the atmosphere around you. You could play in one of the biggest clubs ever. It would just be nice to look around, and then obviously you do all of the controlling by pressing the buttons in your hand. But just being able to have like a first person view, man, it would be so nice. And I wish they can do it. If not, I might have to get some people who make mods and stuff to actually make that mod for me, because I would pay a lot for that. The official release date is gonna be in September, so yeah, I mean, it's gonna be going very fast. We're already almost 3 months into 2024. Then we have summer coming up in a few months, and then that's the end of FC24. Then we're looking for the new game. So I'm gonna make more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section down below new features you want in FC25, and I might feature your comments on the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one.